Hi all and welcome back. No Rest for the Wicked just fully revealed how co-op works and launched the open beta today. All the footage you see here is from the beta build that just went live today. The full release lands on January 22nd. Co-op is the headline, but it's not the only thing that changed. There's a lot more in this update, so let me break it all down. The headline feature here is co-op, but not in the usual ARPG sense. Instead of a host and guest setup, Wicked introduces persistent shared realms. You and up to 3 other players all play in the same world, with shared progress. The realm doesn't rely on a host being online, so anyone in the group can jump in at any time to loot, level, or continue progressing. Think Minecraft-style realms, but built around a precision action RPG. Practically speaking, that means the world keeps moving even when you're offline, which also means your friends can keep playing without you and potentially grab loot while you're gone. Maybe that says more about my friends than the system. Of course, enemy spawns and difficulty scale with the number of players, but beyond that, enemy behavior also changes when you play together. Friendly fire is enabled, enemies react to being flanked, and positioning actually matters. Roles naturally emerge. Tanks, ranged builds, and support characters all make sense here. Bosses also gain new behaviors in multiplayer, so fights aren't just scaled-up health bars. Loot and trading are fully unrestricted. Loot is first come, first serve, but the game clearly expects cooperation. There are no trade limits at all. You can freely drop items, stash gear for friends, or trade asynchronously using shared chests in town. It's a system built around trust, not restrictions. Co-op also extends to housing and town progression. Players can share houses, place crafting stations together, and set permissions per chest. You can even lock personal storage if you want, or in my case, probably need. Vendor upgrades apply to the entire realm, meaning progress made by one player benefits everyone. But co-op isn't the only thing the developers talked about. Crafting has been completely reworked. The new scribe table lets you research any item once it's been discovered in your realm. After researching it, you can craft that item as many times as you want at the appropriate station. You can also research unknown items at random. In short, you no longer have to pray to RNG just to craft something specific. Every item is now craftable. Enchantments and item progression got deeper and more predictable. Higher-level items roll better enchantments, gain more enchantment slots, and critical damage has been added as a weapon stat. Socketed gems now give fixed values instead of random ranges, and higher-tier gems add more build variety without bad luck involved. Exalting has also been overhauled. Once an item is fully completed, fully upgraded, gemmed, and enchanted, you can exalt it. Each exalt boosts a random enchantment or gem by 50%, and the same slot can be boosted multiple times. That's how truly build-defining items are created now. Combat received smaller but meaningful changes as well. All enemies are now backstabbable, though they won't make it easy. Offhand items are being expanded, starting with quivers. Different quivers now directly change how bows behave, including things like explosive arrows. Difficulty has also been pushed further. A harder difficulty option adds more enemies and more pressure, aimed at players looking for a real challenge beyond the default experience. The developers also mentioned that more changes are part of this update than what was shown, but they didn't clarify yet which of those are already included in the beta. One thing I personally noticed while playing the beta is that the game looks better than before, especially lighting and rain effects. So what does all of this actually mean for No Rest for the Wicked? It pushes the game more toward a shared journey, rather than just a solo ARPG with co-op layered on top. Progress, gear, towns, and stories are shared across the group, instead of feeling like temporary guest sessions. And even if you play solo, the crafting, enchantment, and item changes make progression feel more structured and less dependent on pure RNG over time. So this isn't just co-op added in isolation. It's a broader systems update that affects how the game plays overall. That was it. If this breakdown was useful, let me know what you think of the update so far, and whether you're planning to play solo or with a group.